Hello everybody, Craft Farms here. Welcome back to Forest River, North Dakota. As you can see, we are on March 1st. It's 8 a.m. and we're in a little bit different of a house here. So, money is also quite a ways down. You can see we only have $300,000 right now. We finally did it. We got a new yard and a fresh lineup of machinery. So let's jump on into it here and take a look. So here is our new house. A couple of decorations out front. Nothing major. Just nice little ranch house. Nothing too fancy. And then we've got the garage next to it. In here we have got our 2020 6.7 Power Stroke F350 flatbed dually. We've got our John Deere Z994R mower with the 72-inch deck. The Grizzly 700. If I can squeeze through here, we got the XUMV 865M John Deere side-by-side. We got another nice new 6.7 Power Stroke with a kind of service bed on it. Beside the garage here we've got our Farm King 1395 auger. We have two Batco BCX3 conveyors. Then a Soaring Eagle drive over jump auger. We've got four Sioux Cup 25,000 bushel bins, and then we have five Foremost hopper bins. We've got solid fertilizer, seeds, and then the last three are lime. Here's kind of our main shed. We've got the def barrel and two fuel barrels beside it, and then a pressure washer as well. The door. So here we've got a John Deere 7430. This is our auger tractor and then snow removal tractor. We've got a John Deere 4830 sprayer. You'll kind of see as we go through the lineup, we didn't go brand new on things. We did get some older equipment, but we just kind of upgraded in terms of size of machinery. And then we have a Terragator 9300 spreader. We've got two Peterbilt 389s. We've got a mint green, and then I don't remember what this color is, but it's a shade of blue. I know that much. Those are our main trucks. We've got two John Deere 9870 STS combines with the Prairie Big Top extensions. We've got the folding 22-foot auger, and then the advanced PowerCast tailboards on them. You can see we got 1 and 2. Then we've got a John Deere 9630 with duals. We got the big metric 800s. This is hooked to a Kinsey 1121 Harvest Commander grain cart. We've got our J&M LC 390 seed tender. We've got a John Deere 9470 RT. Did get this with the wide tracks. And that is hooked to our John Deere 1775 NT planter. This is a 24 row. You can see we do have the fertilizer discs and tank on this guy for putting down liquid fertilizer. Mandeco L6050 roller that's being pulled by a John Deere 8400. We've got 2 Mack Pinnacle grain trucks, mainly for filling the drill, but we will also use them during harvest, especially corn harvest. Kenworth T800. This is kind of mainly our tender trailer truck. So it'll pull these 2 here. We've got a 45-foot and a 50-foot of the fiber dash trailers. This guy here is for filling the planter, or if we decide to spray liquid fertilizer on or anything like that. But this one's going to be our fertilizer trailer, and then the 50-footer is going to be our spray tender trailer. We've got a John Deere 9430 with the metric 800 duals, pulling our N540 air seeder with the 1910 500 bushel cart behind it. And that is all that is in this shed. So we'll come over here. We have 2 John Deere 612C corn heads, both on Demco header trailers. Same trailers here, but we have 2 John Deere 630 flex drapers. I did not go straight to the 640s. We will upgrade to those in time. We do have the air bars on them as well. Then we have a 700M loader with the MDS snow pusher, and then the Pronovost snow blower for our 7430. This here is kind of all of our cattle equipment. We have 2 John Deere 7700s. These are kind of the main loader tractors for loading manure, moving bales, any of that kind of stuff. Then we have 2 7810s, one with our Vermeer, what is this guy again? BPX 9010 processor, and then a little bit of an upgrade from what we had before, I believe, or this might be the one we had before. But we have the Supreme 1200T mixer wagon, and then over here, a little bit of old iron. We got a John Deere 4850 with a 605N Vermeer baler, a Vermeer R2800 V-rake pulled by a 4430. You really can't have a farm without some old iron like these 2 guys here. Then we got 2 Challenger SP185C swathers with the razor bars. And then if we... Whoop. Super strength is still on. Let's get that guy turned off. We messed her up a little bit, but not too bad. We have the Anderson RBM 2000 bale wagon being pulled by another 7810. So we didn't go huge on the cattle side either, or brand new. We'll take a walk over here. So here we have our Pickrite HR550 manure spreader. And then back here we got some of our trailers. We've got the 40-foot PJ gooseneck trailer. We've still got our Exus stock trailer. We've got 2 Wilson triple axle hopper trailers. And then we've got the Timty conveyor trailer for loading our spreader. That's another one that our T800 is mainly going to pull. Then we have our icon of the farm, We have a GSI silo complex, so this is going to be really, really handy. Then over here we've got a few more trailers. We've got the PJ tilt deck, um, the Lizard utility trailer, the Thunder Creek FST 990, and then the Meridian 990 Max. So plenty of fuel capacity for hauling around. Then we got our skid steer attachments. We've got the trailer mover, the regular bucket, bale fork, and snow bucket. And then both of these are the same for the two 7810 loader tractors. We've got the John Deere grapple, and then the John Deere bale spike, and a 643R loader. We got 4 crates of John Deere net wrap for the baler. In this building, we have all of our chemical shuttles and all of our fertilizer pallets. And then we've got a Bobcat S76 and the forks on it, of course. Then if we come over here, we've got 3 tanks for water. And then we have our mixing shed, so this will mix our feed for us. And we currently have it mixing. Let's see here, where it is. So we've got silage, hay, mineral feed, and straw in it. And we are just about to 100 cubic yards of TMR. And then we've got 2 these ABI liquid trailers. This is just for water to our cows or calves. And then we have a Kloss Carrot 140 TD. This is for bringing silage over to our mix facility here. And then we got our cattle barn. We have all of our cows in here. And if we take a look at them, so we've got 50% on 15 of our cows, 30 on 8, and 27 of them at 40% on the reproduction rate. So we are definitely getting there. We're getting closer to getting some calves. Unfortunately, Jim decided to retire and go enjoy some time. He actually sold his house here and bought one in Arizona, so he's getting away from this cold place. The property did have a house on it, and we are currently working on hiring a new farmhand. Well, you can actually go inside to this house. I did not realize that. Currently working on hiring a couple of hands, actually. We're looking for 2 to 3. And we'll provide housing for them here. And then if we pop across the road, we have our 2 calving barns. We got 4 buildings for bales. We have a full one of straw and a full one of hay. And then we have our 2 harvestor silos, both of which are full of chaff and currently converting over to silage. And then of course we have the farm signs mailbox. So this is our new yard. We'll take a look here at the menu. Now, our 3 million was not quite enough that we had. We ended up taking out another loan from the bank of $2 million. So between the 2 loans, we are going to be paying $46,724 back every month. So we're going to have some money to be paying, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look here at what we all own. We have 33, 35, 38, 61, 2, 3, 4, and then 65 through 69, and also field 36 here. If we take a look at our work plan, we're going to put 33 and 38 into grass. We're going to run wheat on 35, oats on 61. 36 and 65 are going to be soybeans, so we'll kind of keep the beans right here together. This will be our wheat, our oats. These will be our two hay fields. These three here, 62, 63, and 64, are going to be corn. 66 and 7 are going to be sunflowers. 68 and 69 are going to be sorghum. And I'll just pull it up here. So in total, of all of our fields that we currently own, we have 448 acres that we'll be farming. We're going to have 25 of those in grass, and it'll kind of stay that way for a while. This year, we're going to have 53 acres of wheat, 40 acres of oats, 126 acres of corn, 98 acres of soybeans, 49 acres of sunflowers, and then finally 57 acres of sorghum. So we got our work definitely cut out for us. And if we take a look here, pH levels are not the greatest on any of these fields. So we will be putting down some lime and getting that taken care of. So we'll be working on that here our first couple of videos. So I think we're just gonna do excuse me, we're just gonna stick with the farm tour for today, and then next video we are going to work on spreading some lime and getting that taken care of. We gotta dig the spreader out, and then realistically we kind of gotta dig all of our spring equipment out so we can kind of get into things, but I'll get that stuff all dug out off camera. Guess didn't show, we do have parts storage up here in the loft, and then down below we do have the farm office. So yeah, I'm gonna get things dug out and get stuff loaded up, moved to a field and ready. If we take a look here at the crop calendar, so we can get our wheat in, our oats, and our sunflowers, along with our grass, of course. So the only things that we cannot put in right now, oh, and our, okay, so we have to wait until next month to put in our sorghum, soybeans, and corn, which is fine. We will have plenty of work to keep us busy for the month of March, taking care of all this stuff. So we're going to keep looking for some farm hands, see if we can get some applicants, get somebody hired here. And we're going to get ready to jump on into spring. Hopefully we can find somebody here for spring work, but if not, we'll find a way to make it. We definitely will need some guys prior to harvest, though. We'll need at least 3 guys. So I'm hoping that we can hire 3 guys on. 4 would be fantastic, but we'll see what happens. We for sure need somebody for a combine, a grain cart, and a truck, or for both combines in the cart. And we drive truck, one of the two. But yeah, we finally have a place to call our own. It is no longer building off of Grandpa's. Now we get to start our own empire right here. So this is kind of where we're going to start and where we're going to build from as we expand our operation. We'll be taking out more of the field over here, adding in more cattle barns and bale barns, equipment sheds, bins, things of that nature as we grow from this point. Another thing that next season I would like to get into is start growing some sugar beets as well. I'd really like to get into that. I guess too, if you guys noticed, we do not own a corn chopper or silage trucks. We actually, in the process of meeting with the banker and being at FSA, taking care of land transactions and mapping and all of that, ran into a guy about an hour south of here is where he's from, and he runs a custom chopping crew, and offered us a fairly discounted rate for any chopping work. So we're gonna take advantage of that later on. We actually have plenty of silage. We did buy a little bit with some of the items here, and so we were able to fill this building, and then we brought a lot of the silage out of our pit and our old harvestor silos, because these ones that we put up are actually larger, so we were able to fit additional silage in these over what we had previously. So we should be good on silage for the year, and if not, we can always buy some somewhere as well. So that's going to be all for today, folks. I hope you guys like the new yard and the new equipment lineup, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.